You want to be a millionaire. You dream of financial freedom. No boss, no 9 to 5, just endless possibilities. But maybe right now it seems impossible. You're starting with just $1 and a world full of dreams. Every millionaire started somewhere, often small, just like you. The journey from $1 to $1 million isn't about magic formulas or overnight success. It's about dedication, strategy, and hard work. This is your roadmap, your guide to turning that $1 into $1 million. We'll take this journey step by step with practical advice and real-world examples. We'll cover everything from side hustles to investments, from online ventures to building your own empire. The most important investment? Yourself. Your knowledge, your skills, your mindset. So, are you ready to work? Let's get started. The world is full of stories of ordinary people who achieved extraordinary things, people who started with nothing and built empires just like you can. That single dollar you have today is your seed of opportunity. There will be roadblocks on your journey to $1 million, and there will be times you'll want to give up. But remember why you started, and that you have the power to make your dreams a reality. Don't let anyone tell you what you can and can't achieve. Believe in yourself, trust the process, and never stop working. You have $1. Now, how are you going to turn it into 100 with side hustles? This isn't about getting rich quick. It's about building a foundation, brick by brick. Side hustles let you start small and grow, with minimal investment. No fancy diplomas, just hard work and determination. We'll focus on flipping items, microtasks, and surveys, which are perfect for turning $1 into 100. These are stepping stones to bigger things. Let's dive in and unleash the power of the side hustle. Flipping is one of the easiest and best side hustles to make money. Buy low, sell high, spot opportunities, haggle, and find the right buyers. Garage sales, thrift stores, online marketplaces, they're all treasure chests. Clean up your finds, take great pictures, and list them online. Platforms like eBay and Facebook Marketplace are your new best friends. With every successful flip, you earn money and valuable experience. Start small, think big, and flip your way to that first $100. Another way to grow that first dollar? Online surveys and microtasks. They're easy to access. All you need is a computer or smartphone and the internet. Sign up on legitimate platforms and start earning right away. Surveys pay you for your opinions. Microtasks pay you for simple jobs like data entry. Each task pays a little, but consistency is key. Set aside time daily and join multiple platforms to maximize earnings. Every completed task gets you closer to your $100 goal. Embrace the small wins and watch your earnings grow. You've worked hard to get to $100. Now it's time to level up. This is where you build lasting income streams and use the digital world to your advantage. Dropshipping, freelancing, content creation, turn your passions into profits. Invest in yourself, learn new skills, and become unstoppable. Reinvest your earnings, take calculated risks, and experiment with online business models. The journey from $100 to $10,000 is all about transformation and growth. Let's dive into dropshipping, a business model that's changing e-commerce. Run an online store without keeping stock, a supplier handles the shipping. Your focus? Build a brand, find winning products, and market like a pro. Low barrier to entry means your 100 lira can cover setup and initial ads. Use platforms like Shopify to create your store, even with zero coding experience. Research trending products and partner with reliable suppliers. Use social media and targeted ads to build your brand. Dropshipping is fast-paced. Adapt, optimize, and grow your business. Revised lines. Freelancing turns your skills into cash. Writing, design, web development, and more. The gig economy is booming, and you're in control. Choose your clients, set your rates, work from anywhere. To boost your skills, invest your $100 in online courses or certifications. Platforms like Upwork and Fiverr connect you with freelance opportunities. Start small, build your reputation, and attract high-paying clients. Freelancing is about empowerment, flexibility, and being your own boss. Your skills are your ticket to financial freedom. Creating content is a game changer. Blogging, vlogging, podcasting, social media. All you need is an internet connection and a story to tell. Your smartphone is your studio, your creativity is your capital. Choose a platform that suits your strengths: blogging, YouTube, or podcasting. Consistency and authenticity are key to building an audience. Make money through affiliate marketing, sponsored posts, or selling products. Build genuine connections and provide value to your audience. Content creation is a long-term game, but the rewards are huge. You've reached $10,000. Now it's time to build real wealth. This is about smart investments, calculated risks, and compound growth. Explore the stock market, real estate, digital assets, or start your own business. Use your earnings and make your money work for you. Success isn't just about how much you earn, but how wisely you invest. Become a student of the game. Learn, diversify, and seek out mentors. Are you ready to turn $10,000 into $1 million? Let's explore wealth creation. The stock market and crypto can seem scary, but they're full of opportunities. We're talking about strategic investments, owning pieces of companies you believe in. Knowledge is your life raft. Educate yourself on investment basics. Start with what you know: tech stocks, renewable energy, or other areas of interest. Diversification is key. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your investments across different sectors and risk levels. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. The market is a marathon. Be patient, stay informed, and grow your wealth. Real estate and digital assets might seem like two different worlds at first glance, but both offer incredible opportunities to build long-term wealth and increase your financial security. In today's investment landscape, understanding both traditional and innovative asset classes is key to building a solid foundation for the future. Real estate has been a favorite of investors for centuries. It's tangible, it provides a roof over your head, and it often stands out as a stable source of passive income. Owning a home doesn't just fulfill a housing need, it also brings the peace of mind of owning an asset that can appreciate in value over time. Earning rental income, securing monthly cash flow, and building equity with each mortgage payment are just a few of the advantages real estate offers. Think about it. With every rent payment that comes in each month, you're one step closer to financial freedom. Plus, real estate investments can provide a natural hedge against inflation and increase your wealth over the long term. Of course, successful real estate investment requires strategic thinking. Analyzing market trends, choosing the right location, and having a long-term vision are key to success. When investing, it's essential to consider not just today, but the future potential as well. Then there's the world of digital assets. This area sits at the intersection of technology and finance. Virtual real estate in the metaverse, NFTs, and cryptocurrencies offer investors brand new opportunities. Now it's possible to create valuable assets not just in the physical world, but in the digital world too. Digital assets are where innovation meets opportunity, pushing the boundaries of investment. Thanks to blockchain technology, ownership and transfer of assets are transparent and secure. Entrepreneurs and investors can make big gains by acting early in this new world. However, the high rewards offered by digital assets come with high risks. Market fluctuations, lack of regulation, and technological uncertainties can pose significant threats to investors. Therefore, it's essential to be cautious when entering this area and to analyze the risks carefully. Do your research, try to understand the technology and the market. Before investing, evaluate both the advantages and the potential dangers. Approaching with a healthy dose of skepticism can protect you from potential losses and allow you to make more informed decisions. Whether you're drawn to the stability of traditional real estate or the innovative appeal of digital assets, diversifying your portfolio is always a smart strategy. By investing in different asset classes, you can spread your risk and create a more resilient financial structure against fluctuations. In conclusion, managing your investments in a balanced way, spreading the risks, and taking advantage of the benefits of both traditional and digital assets is the best way to build a solid foundation for your financial future. Remember, building a foundation for a strong future, one that's as solid as concrete and as innovative as the blockchain, is in your hands. Reaching $1 million isn't just about financial strategies. This journey begins with adopting the mindset of a millionaire. True wealth isn't just measured by the numbers in your bank account. What truly matters is your way of thinking and your perspective on life. To achieve big goals, you first need to expand your mind. Believing in yourself, your potential, and your long-term vision is the first step in this journey. Thinking big is about believing in your potential and understanding that the journey to wealth isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. Millionaires think differently. For them, success is much more than short-term gains. They act with patience, perseverance, and determination to achieve long-term goals. Every step of the way, they keep their vision alive and focus on the big picture. They see opportunities where others see obstacles. Challenges for them are not roadblocks but chances for growth and development. Every obstacle is an invitation to create a new solution and become even stronger. They embrace challenges, learn from their mistakes, and never stop working. Failure for them is not the end, but a natural part of the learning process. Every fall is an opportunity to get back up stronger. They understand the power of delayed gratification, the importance of investing in themselves, and the value of surrounding themselves with a winning team. Giving up short-term pleasures and focusing on long-term goals sets them apart. They constantly learn, grow, and draw inspiration from their surroundings. On the road to success, they know how important it is to take small steps every day and to maintain these steps consistently. They act with discipline, patience, and dedication. So how do you develop this millionaire mindset? It all starts with your beliefs. Your belief in yourself and your goals is the greatest force that drives you forward. Believe that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Push your limits, step outside your comfort zone, and bravely pursue your dreams. Remember, great achievements begin with great beliefs. Believe that financial freedom is within your reach. Visualize this freedom in your mind and take a step towards it every day. Small progress over time yields big results. Surround yourself with positive, success-oriented individuals. Being with people who motivate, support, and inspire you makes your journey easier. Remember, your environment is your mirror. Seek out mentors who are walking the path you aspire to. Benefit from their experiences, ask questions, and seek guidance. You don't have to walk the road to success alone. Whether it's reading books, attending seminars, or learning new skills, constantly invest in your education. Be open to knowledge, don't lose your curiosity, and always strive to learn more. Remember, the journey to $1 million is a transformative one. In this process, you grow not only financially but also personally. Every new day is a new beginning and a new opportunity. It's not just about the money, it's about the person you become along the way. The experiences you gain, the character you develop, and the knowledge you acquire become your true wealth. So embrace the challenges, celebrate the victories, and never lose sight of your dreams. Every obstacle you encounter along the way will make you stronger and wiser. Never give up on pursuing your dreams, because thinking big and playing the long game is the key to true success. So far we've covered a lot, from how to make your first dollar grow to the ins and outs of the stock market, from the basics of financial literacy to the finer points of investing. You might have felt lost or even scared at times on this journey, but remember, every great success story starts with someone who once knew nothing, someone who was just willing to learn and try, and that person is you. But everything you've learned, all these inspiring stories and strategies, have one thing in common: none of it matters unless you take action. Knowledge is only potential until you put it to use. Indeed, the most critical and most difficult step of this million-dollar journey is the first one. That first step is stepping out of your comfort zone and bravely walking into the unknown. It's taking action despite your fears, despite your doubts. It's time to stop dreaming and start doing. Because dreams remain just nice thoughts if you don't act on them. But you have the power to turn your dreams into reality. It's easy to make excuses. I don't have time, I don't have enough money, I need more information. But remember, even the greatest entrepreneurs started without perfect conditions. Now is the time to put aside the excuses and take that first step, however small. Remember that first dollar you started with? That small amount was actually a symbol of something much bigger. That dollar was a sign of your determination, your courage, and your belief in change. Because money is just a tool. What really matters is what it represents: your goals, your dreams, and your belief in your own potential. This journey is about taking control of your financial destiny. It's about being the architect of your own life, finding within yourself the power to build the life you've always dreamed of. And you have that power within you, more than you think. You don't have to wait for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity, the perfect plan, because there's no such thing as the perfect moment. There will always be something missing, an obstacle, some uncertainty. The point is to do the best you can with what you have where you are. Start with what you have where you are. Even if you don't have a lot of capital, even if you don't have a perfect plan, the important thing is to start and keep learning along the way. Success often comes from the accumulation of small steps. Remember, the road to $1 million is never a straight line. Sometimes you'll take a step back, sometimes you'll lose your way, and sometimes you'll encounter unexpected opportunities. There will be detours, roadblocks, and even failures along the way. But these are there not to discourage you, but to make you stronger. In difficult times, you'll need to dig deep and find your own resilience. Remind yourself why you started, what dream you're chasing, because the real growth happens when you're challenged the most. And remember, the journey itself is just as valuable as the destination. Every step you take, every experience you have, every small victory you win transforms you. The lessons you learn, the skills you develop, and the character you build along the way will perhaps be even more valuable than the million you'll reach. So embrace the hustle, challenge the difficulties, see every obstacle as a learning opportunity, and never lose sight of that million-dollar dream. Because this journey begins with you and grows with you. Remember, this isn't about getting rich quick. It's about building a strong foundation for lasting wealth. It's about changing your mindset, adopting success habits, and staying committed to the long game. Remember all those success stories we talked about? The entrepreneurs, the investors, the self-made millionaires? They all started somewhere. They all faced challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt, but they persevered. They embraced the hustle, learned from their mistakes, and never gave up on their dreams. And now it's your turn. You have the same potential, the same drive, the same ability to achieve incredible things. So what are you waiting for? Go out there and make it happen. Turn that $1 into 10, that 100 into 1,000, that 1,000 into 1,000,000. The world is waiting for your greatness. Now go out there and show them what you're made of.